Hey guys, what's up? Shin0525 here. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Really helps me out. Anyway, happy Halloween, everybody. This video is being uploaded on Halloween, so happy Halloween. And today's video we're going to be drawing X-Virus from a creepypasta, I think. Again, I don't know this character. But we're going to be drawing him, and this video was requested by Cat Meow. Thank you so much for the request. I hope you enjoy it. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So get your pencils ready and let's jump in. Alright, so to start off drawing X-Virus here, what we're going to do is draw a nice big circle. This is going to be his head, but keep it light. This is just a gesture. Actually make it a little bit smaller. Want it about like that. And if you want to, you can draw the crosshairs in it. Like this. And then we're going to get kind of like another oval right here for his chest. And then we're going to get a shoulder here, and then a shoulder about here. And his body's just going to simply go down. Then he's going to have an arm going down here. And then he's going to have a fist right about here. And a line going down. And his arm's going to be about there. And that's pretty much good for the gesture that we need. I guess you can draw on the bat too if you want. It'd just be something like this. But yeah, that's pretty much good for the gesture that we need. So now we could jump into detail here, and we'll start with his face. So we're going to get a better head shape. So what we're going to do is do the standard kind of follow this line going down. We're going to still keep this light. Kind of go down into like a point here. Then it's going to go up. And then over. And then here it's going to go a little bit further out before it goes in. So we get a nice little basic head shape right here. And now we could adjust the crosshairs. So the middle of the face will be right here. The eye line will be right about here. So now that we got that down, we could start drawing in his mask. So he has a lot of like, you don't really see his face at all. He has a lot of like stuff on it. He has like a gas mask and like these big goggles. So what we're going to start off drawing is the gas mask. So we're going to start about here, like a little bit below this crosshair. And just draw a line going across like this, and then dip down. And we're still keeping this light because it's this is just a gesture. And then what we're going to do is draw a curved line that kind of follows the chin here, and then it's going to go up around here. Like that. And it's going to go out, kind of curve around and in like this. And another line, kind of curving in, and it'll wrap around like that. So it's pretty much good for the gesture for the mask. And now we can draw in the goggles, which kind of basically just go off the mask. And then there are these really big circles that go off the mask right here. Like that. So you get two big ones. And now we're going to get a circle here, and then a little kind of nub right here for the gas mask. And now, before we go into detail, what we're going to do... Well, actually, we can go into detail. Why not? We'll finish off the face, then we'll go into the hair. So, the mask is pretty much what we have here. I'm just going to darken it in a little bit. Kind of refine the shape just a tad. But that's pretty good. There is one thing that you need to draw in the middle, and it's like kind of like the biohazard sign. So it's basically this circle, like this, and then there's another circle inside that one, and then a small little kind of dot right there. And then all you need to do is from the dot draw two curved lines going out like that, another one here, and then one more here and here. Honestly, we could do that better. And honestly, we could start off, so here's the little circle. We will have, I think it's supposed to look like this. So the straight line's down there, and then here, and here, and then here. Yeah, there we go. That looks much better. That looks much better. There you go. And you could erase kind of the overlap. So I'll just erase and just draw in what we need. So there's that. Just like that. So that's how you draw the biohazard sign, and also there'd be a line going down the middle here. So you could draw that in as well. And now just for the side of the mask, what we're going to do is we're going to draw a curved line like this. And then a line going up. And another line going up here. And then just kind of wrap it around like that. And then curve this one in kind of like that. So you get kind of like a little can looking thing right there. And then we could darken in this portion like that. And then this side, this is pretty good. We can darken in this. And then here, it's just like this little rectangle, this little rounded rectangle that goes off here. So it's pretty much this thing, just on the side. And now we could draw in his goggles, which are these big circles like this. Another one right here. And you can give it a little bit of depth by drawing a little straight line going down here and then just following the curve that we have. And then same thing on this side. So it gives it a little bit of depth. And then it'll have a little band kind of connecting the two. So you can kind of draw that in with two little curve lines. And now they're all cracked up. So you can basically just draw like kind of like these little jagged lines that kind of go off like this. There's really no like specific way to do it, so that's pretty good. We'll have one going across here like this. You kind of want to have it break off in a lot of places like that. So just draw in the cracks. And now that we have like his face in here, we could kind of gesture in his hair. So his hair shape is pretty much going to be this kind of spike area right here, and then it's going to kind of go over here a little bit like that, and then I can zoom out even more, and then off that we can kind of get the hood. So the hood's going to go up, kind of down, kind of loop over, go down here, and then into like the zipper area that's going to be right about there. And then here we'd see like the edge of it kind of go off, go in, go down, like that. And then we could get in the neck, which would just be this little tube right here. And that's pretty much good for the gesture so far. So now let's go into detail. So I'm actually pretty happy with like the hood we have here. So this hood is gonna stay. So now we could draw the hair around the hood, and the hair's super simple. Basically all you need to do is start with this curved line, and we're going to go off, and then you could just add like a little bit of spikes in there. So you get one, kind of another one. Here we'll get like one, but it's like they're two really close to one another, so you get like the spike, and then one coming right off of it. Then we'll get a line, kind of curving in and down like this. And now a lot of the hair is going to overlap like the goggles here. So all you do is just draw kind of like the bangs with just big spikes like this. There's no like rhyme or reason for it, so there's no specific way you need to do it. So as long as you just kind of like put it in spikes like that, you should be good. And I'll erase kind of some of the overlap. And again, this is why you draw in light when you do the gestures, so when you do go into erase, it's easier for you. Like that. And now here he's gonna have like a little bit of like it's kind of like a sideburn almost, but it's just a bunch of hair that kind of goes out here. So you just draw kind of like a big spike here, here, kind of going out and in like this. and then his neck will end about here, and you'll have a couple of little hairs right there too. And where is my pink eraser? And I'll erase a lot more of this and then just redraw it in so it's super clear. Because again, we overlap the goggles a lot. Like that. And that's pretty much it for his head. So yeah, that's his face, his head. For his neck, you can kind of just draw another little curve line right here, just to show like the neck muscle. And then a curve line right here. You can kind of erase this kind of cylinder that we have. And then you could draw in his t-shirt, which would just be this curve line that goes around like here. See a little bit more of it right there. And then just kind of the hood kind of disappears in there. Like that. And now we could finish off the hood by drawing the back of it. So it's actually super simple. All we do is kind of go at the top of this line and just draw a curve line curving down and over. And it's going to go over here. Just kind of curve in like this. And then another one right about there. I could darken in this hood line too. Like that. So nothing too crazy. But now that we get that down, we could draw in the zipper. So the zipper is actually kind of easy. It's we'll draw the zipper in first. So it's this U shape right where these two lines meet, and it's a line going across. So you get this like U with like a straight line on the bottom. Let's zoom in a little bit. And then here you're gonna get kind of like this rectangle that goes out. But it's a lot thinner up here, and it goes out and gets thicker. And then we're going to get a nice little square right here, and then a line going up, and then in, and then that's the zipper. And now for like the zipper trail, basically it's this curved line that goes up here, and just a parallel line, or a straight line going down here, like that, and then just a little parallel line that kind of hugs it. Like that. Alright, now we could draw in his shoulder pads, because he kind of has like shoulder pads on his jacket, or what look like shoulder pads. So to draw those in, basically this kind of like straight line goes off here, kind of curves around where the arm is, and goes up and in. So you get like this little rectangle right here. You'll get another one right about here. Like that. And then before we like draw in some more detail, the arm will start about here, kind of curve down and in like this, and then the rest of his coat would kind of go in and over like that. And now we could finish off the arm here, kind of go straight down like this. But now we could draw in some detail, and basically this is a pretty good shape, so I'm going to darken this in. The only thing we're going to change is at the end here, we're going to draw a nice little kind of curve line, and then just a line hugging the end right there like that. We're just drawing that little curving right here, and then connect it to the hood like that. Alright, and now we could draw in a little bit more detail for where his sleeve is, kind of put a little folds in. So we're going to start here, and then around here it's going to curve in and over, and you'll have another little curve line right here like this, just show like the fabric folding. Then it's going to curve out, kind of go in, and then here we'll have another little curve that goes out, kind of goes in a little bit, and then up, and then into the shoulder, and then this line will just go in and down like that. And kind of the same thing on this side. We'll just have a little bit of a curve line that goes in, out, and over, just show the fabric kind of folding in itself. So now we got that down, we could draw in the other side right here. So we'll start about here, kind of like a little bit above where this line is. So like right about here. And just draw a line going down, kind of curve in a little bit, get like a little bit of a fold here, like that. And now, before we draw in this arm, we're actually going to draw in the hand and kind of the bat. You'll probably draw the hand and the bat, and we'll finish off with the arm. So the hand here isn't too bad, actually. This is actually a good placement for it. So basically, I like starting off with an oval right here. And then for the hand, I like drawing in this kind of like square, like rectangle box shape. So we get like a rectangle right here. And then it's going to go down, and over. Kind of like this. Then it's going to go over and in. And then we actually adjust the thumb a little bit, and the thumb will be about right there. So you get kind of like this shape. And then what you do is draw the 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers right here. 2, 3, and 4. And basically what they're going to do is kind of connect in like that, because he has like a closed fist because he's holding the bat. So what we could draw in first is his thumb. So his thumb's not going to be too bad. It's going to be this big kind of curve line like this. It's going to curve over and then in. You'll have another little curve line right about there. And then it'll wrap around into that curve line like that, because he's wearing fingerless gloves. So like you'd see the thumb, and you probably have the thumbnail right about here. There's a curve line that goes down and over like that. And then you'll have a nice little curve line that curves in like this. And a little bit over here like that. So there's the thumb, and now we could draw on the fingers. And the fingers aren't too bad. I like to start off with the knuckles here. So where all these circles are where the knuckles are going to be. So basically what you could do is just draw a little curve line that curves inwards like this. And then it curves out and bumps around where all the knuckles are. So it curves down, over, down, over, down, and over. Again, we're kind of hitting the edge of the paper, but you get the point. Like that. So it just goes up where the knuckles are and goes down in between them. And now we're going to have a pinky right about here. It's going to go down and over like that. And then this finger will be in between there like this. Kind of curve it in. And then another one down and then over like that. And again, he's wearing fingerless gloves, so you get a nice little curve line in there like that. And then another one right here, and then right there. And then you get a little curve line on the knuckles here, just to show like a bend in them. Like that. And if you want to, you get the nails. I don't think I put this in the line drawing, but you'd see the nails. Another one like that. And then we will get the bat. So I'll zoom out. So the bat's pretty simple. Basically, if you want to, you can kind of draw like an oval right here. And then off that oval, it'll just kind of go over and out. And with a bat, it gets thicker as it gets to like the head of the bat. So the lines will go slightly farther apart as you get out. Like that. We'll just kind of go in. We won't see the end of it. That's pretty much good for the gesture. And then for a little bit of detail, you can draw a little curve line here. And then goes in like that. Another little curve line right about here. And goes in. And then like the handle of the bat's all taped up. So draw that in since we have this little kind of like shape right here. All you do is draw a set of parallel lines going like one way and another way. So we'll get two parallel lines right here like this, and then another one kind of going around here, and another one kind of like where the fingers are. And again, there's no like specific way to do it, so as long as you just keep like wrapping it up, it'll look like bandages, and that's the look you want. And before we finish off the bat, we'll just finish off his hand here. So his hand just kind of goes down, kind of into where the thumb is, like that. And now for his like sleeve, you'll get the kind of wrist part of like a sweatshirt. So it'll be this kind of like curve line that goes out, dips in slightly, and then goes around, over, kind of dips in again and goes out like that. And then here you'll have a bunch of curve lines that follow this curve right here. This one will follow this one, kind of straighten out as you get to the middle here, like that. And then here simply you just kind of draw a curve line going down, get a little bit of a folds in there. And here I'll go over, kind of in. You can kind of get like a little curve line like this to show another fold. And now we could draw in this shoulder pad, which is actually pretty good shape right there like that. If you want to, you can draw a little curve line right here, just show a little bit of depth. And then just go off, down, kind of over and in like that. There we go. And then we can finish it off by drawing in the bat here. We can just darken in this line and this line. There. And then here we'll have the head of the bat. And basically what you want to do is he has a bunch of like spikes on it. So what you can do is on the edges here just draw like nice long spikes. And they could be like different sizes too. So you don't have to make them all the same size. You have like little tiny ones there. And you want a whole bunch going off the edge here like this. And then to make it look like it's going all over the place, now we could have them kind of going off the side on the inside like this. And all you need to do is when you draw it, you draw like a spike, like the little triangle. And then you just do a little cone on the bottom. So you have like these cones. So we'll go off here. And you could also do like a circle like that with a dot in the middle. So this one's looking like head on at us. So you include one of those. Just put another one in. There'll be another one going out here like this. Maybe one going off here. Like that. But yeah, you just put a bunch of spikes on it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how you draw X virus. I think I might have called him a virus X by accident. But there we have it. I'll put the sketch that we just did up here. And I'll put the inked version I did beforehand up there as well. And there you have it. That's how you draw X virus. Yeah, not too hard. Again, I think he's very similar to like I had to draw like Dream video, and I have a couple of others where it's just like this character with like a mask and like a hood. So very similar to those ones. But other than that, thank you again, Cat Meow, for the request. If you guys have requests, I do take them. All you need to do is leave what you want me to draw in the comment section below. I'll take your name and what you requested, put it on my how to draw list, and then on Sunday when I make a drawing video, I just randomly pick one off the list. There's no real rhyme or reason. It's just kind of what I feel like drawing that day. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys for the next one. Okay, thanks, bye. Later.